Hi everyone, welcome to my live stream. It's 1 o'clock here. Well, I think it's really late today, but welcome. Please, if my voice is sounding somehow, I don't even want to explain what I've been through. I've been through a lot. Once again, I have a reset day. For those of you that know where I am, I have a reset day. My reset days are like Friday. So today is Friday, so it's live stream Friday. This week, we didn't plan for anything to trend, but once again, Nigerian women decided to trend. I'm going to be reading the post, the whole thing, and and that's a babe, it's true. It's true. I needed to call you. Hope you're good. I'm going to remember to call you. I say when I come back, the only thing I'm thinking of is how to eat and sleep. That is so bad that I don't want to see anything. I don't want to think of anything until I hit bed. That's the thing. It's crazy. But to God be the glory. Once we are moving it. Hi Dima. Hi Irinose. Hi Uzo. Hi Ufa. Welcome everybody. So gist. Somebody said gist. Ogbonna Kano decided to disgrace his family members. By his family members, I mean the Kano people, oh, because I don't understand who you people think are his family members. He decided to disgrace his family members. That is trending news says the younger brother of football legend and husband to, Kano Wanko. Yesterday is trending because a 23-year-old girl alleged that he presented himself as single after she relocated to Nigeria. According to her claims, the situation changed after a friend identified him as a married public figure and provided proof. She said she later confronted him and he allegedly promised compensation but stopped responding after traveling. The woman also alleged that she was misled about his status at one point and has now threatened to release more details if the money she claims he owes is not returned. The allegations remain unverified, no official response. Welcome, everybody. Let me welcome my people before this one will do like I don't have home training. I beg Ogbonna, hold up. Hi, Sylvia. I'm telling you. Welcome, Uzo. Welcome, Darlington. Welcome, Madam. Welcome, Ada. No be small gist, oh. Welcome to the live. Bench Gen Z. Owamiji. Welcome. You say you don't wait. You don't dey wait the latest Canada, my dear. Is to edit that video that is doing me. Is to edit the video that is doing me. Hey, hmm. I don't know. First of all, let me even say my disclaimer because I don't want a situation whereby you people will now come and say you were not aware. That's me. I used to think one kind. So you see this thing I just did. They literally released a video. I'm going to tell you, if you don't know me, I don't corrupt my mind with stupid things simply because they give gist. No, I did not look for the video. I did not watch it. It's none of my business. The fact is that there is a video that they released. And for me now, I have different angles. Somebody shall disclaimer. Everything I say here is my opinion. I'm not your boyfriend, or two not supposed to think alike. Please, I use God's name to beg you. Think your own, ma, think my own. I now read this thing. Oh. A 23-year-old girl saw this man's face and said, I'm telling you that people don't have sense. You looked at Scan. So you thought he was single. What name did he tell you? Because if it's not a shower business, what is the name of this person that allegedly you were dating for 7 months? What is your boyfriend's name? You did not Google your boyfriend's name. It's not one night stand. You did not Google his name. In 7 months, who are his family members? He said, I came from relocated to Nigeria. From where? So, of all the things for you not to know, that's why I say you have to be smart, because Coming to act foolish for me, make your story for sweet, is annoying me. Don't try that thing near me. I don't used to like nonsense things. Now you're 23. Oh, this man is maybe double your age. Let me find his age. Ogbonnakalu. I'm not shaming anybody in like age gap relationship, but we are doing it now because it was trending as if he was how would I put it, going after small children. Small children now is 40. Jesus, I said it too. He's 46. That is twice the person's age. Do you know why we saw this video today? Because he now told her after she caught him. She said a friend do identify him as a married public figure and gave her proof. She confronted him and he promised her compensation. So we are seeing this video now because the money that they promised you, they did not give you. God have mercy. You see what BBA used to cost? The money they promise you, like, you know, even first they ashamed, say you sleep with married man. You know, even first feel bad for your own self. You now went to blackmail. You did not carry the proof to Laura. Tomorrow you will come here. That's why I told you I don't do women supporting women bullshit, because most of those things are stupid. Nothing then nothing comes outside. You did not carry that video to give Laura. So okay, I come to you as a woman, not be so on they talk. Please, I'm so sorry. You know how some white people they do? The moment you find out say they entangled with somebody's husband or something, you send it to the wife. Bringing it online to me at the data, am I his family member? You think you're shaming Laura? Or what is the thing? Like, based on he didn't give me the money. You didn't even report to the wife. You're reporting to us. I don't understand. But as you don't say this, he's the one that went to her. And I told you that if this Laura herself, Laura, listen, if you're listening to this live stream, if you decide to forgive this man, I cannot still blame you because you have 3 children. And that is how life is. That is exactly, I've told you people to not be surprised. That is how life is. The other day, somebody came online and was angry. She was like, I don't know how her tweet was. She wrote something about, oh, Cross has been married long enough. Let's discuss the fact that his nude video was online and he's still married. Nobody shamed him. And I keep telling you people to stop acting surprised that men can get away with things. It is not a thing to hate a man because of it. Because waiting consign him. Somebody saw his nude picture. Do you think the girl he married that he has been dating for over 8 years has not seen him naked? His nude picture, I mean, a video was trending. She still married her boyfriend. He's paying you people. Even if this, what thing that they call her, Laura, decide to work things out with the man, because you snap him naked, you carry their friend. You say, he do ask for threesome. 2 stupid people, 2 stupid girls went to sleep with a married man. Is it because you have fantasy problem? Are you seeing that you don't have sense? Are you people seeing that you don't? If what is making young ladies in their 20s submit themselves for threesome, it is prostitution. No sense of self-respect. That is why somebody like him that did not even play football long enough to be having this audacity is sleeping with you and fully married. And then you say, make a shout for. And you're seeing that is the person that has more to lose that will have to shout for. Madam, think of yourself. Think of your future. Think of your body. This man has children before Laura. Ogbonnakalu has children. Older children. And then Laura has 3 more children. He's fulfilled, quote unquote, family wise, whether the children see in nakedness, saying sleep with person or quote. Tomorrow, you, madam, you will want to come out to look for a man untainted, fresh, that will marry you. So that tomorrow, I always pray, God, don't allow me to secretly, unknowingly support somebody that has done her fellow woman bad. Because these people, when they sleep with other people's husband, tomorrow, when you begin to receive your karma, make you know for come as I can't cry, me I go think say you they innocent. Some of the things you are going through is God just punishing you, not be saying a big deal. And please, if you know that you are going through God's punishment, don't tell me to come aside and support you. Somebody said, oh, but what of Laura? and they do know her for this. You remember when they did the Real Housewives of Lagos, when Caroline was accusing Laura that she saw her in a politician's office or something, and Laura said, of all the things you accuse me of, never runs. I never did runs. I don't know why Laura Toke, Nigerian women that hate Laura, what did she do? Because I'm not saying I don't even follow her, but there's a different level of hate. It's almost like people were happy that this thing happened to Laura. Laura was not the blogger. It's her sister Linda IKEJI that used to blog. Why are they happy? Say this kind of thing happened to Laura. I don't understand. Why you people happy? They're asking for money because they're shameless. They're asking for money because that's the what? That's prostitution. That's prostitution. Because you want to do teeth and bomb and this, and you're refusing to read, you're refusing to study, you're refusing to. Let me tell you that even the most basic man now that is cheating on this Laura now, Laura is so hardworking. Remember when she had the Laura IKEJI jeans or something like that? I think so. I was in Lekki Phase 1. I was in Lagos. I went into her store. I bought it. Very calm girl. She was there with MC Galaxy. And that period, seriously, I was ill. That was the earlier part of my pregnancy. I did not have patience for Lagos people. And I used to follow, like my younger sister also used to follow me to shops or restaurants. I was speaking only Pidgin. I will not even speak English because I knew that, you know how Lagos people can do their classes in now. They want a situation whereby you come in and form. My sister literally used to do translation for me. And you think I'm a mad person. I can pick the phone and speak English, but say I want to interact with you in a restaurant or any, I speak Pidgin. Clear, and my sister will interact. It's just when I finish paying and go and enter car, that's when they'll be like, oh, that person is X or Y or Z. But to come in and be farmsing, I don't use to farms. I bought up to like 3 to 4 jeans from Laura. Calm girl. I don't know why I don't like her. She is a hustler. That is what attracted that man. Laura is a hustler. When they want to marry, they're not marrying basic people. They're not marrying breast and bum. So if you like, fix your breast, may reach your knee. Abi raise them up, may reach your forehead. Enter under your armpit. Tighten your stomach so that you remove like 12 ribs. When you finish that thing you're doing, don't have your own money. They will not marry. I'm telling you, these people, they know what they're doing. Even the people with the worst kind of behavior, they will cool down and marry somebody that has at least something going for her. They like hardworking people. They will not misbehave. You look at a wife, that girl is hardworking. She has tried for herself. She gave you 3. She gave you 3 children. It is 20-year-old girls that you gather. And because we don't have shame as this gender, because somebody has allowed us to portray our useless behavior men and refuse to take responsibility, that's why this nonsense happens. If not, why will a man in his 40s tell me, make I carry my friend, come, how much is the money? Shameless behavior. How much is the money? You carry your friend, you the friend, smoke is inside your brain. You follow the girl to go and sleep, to go and do threesome. You need a shame. People are not talking to your sisters. Mannerless behavior. You don't have for your own. Jesus God. What if you go get belly for threesome? So what you want to talk say you go do there? God have mercy. We are losing it though. I don't know what. Is it iPhone 17 that's making people do this? 23? 23 is it not supposed to be NYSC? Abi, you just finished school. What's going on now? What's going on? You are posting it online, maybe to pepper Laura. Laura never see her husband nakedness. What if Laura 9:30 the man say, you want threesome? Or when you go outside, go get threesome. You shamed yourself. You and your friends. That is waiting then dash on a 2,500. You are coming to report to me because you didn't complete your money. If you don't get out of my front, and then like all those mumu things. The only reason I'm seeing this video, he promised to compensate me. He now do not compensate me. Pardon? Which kind of talk with that? He promised to compensate me. He now did not compensate me. And so this, I wish she said, she didn't say that part. I wish she carried the video and gave Laura you will know that this is a girl that is sad. She didn't know she was dating a married man. She's like, oh my God, Laura, I'm so sorry. Please take this thing, take the video, see what happened. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just, I'm so sorry. I didn't know he was married. Or you feel no even send them video. Why did you people even video him if you did not know he was Laura IKEJI's husband? And they tell on, I say these girls, they lie. Everybody knows what they are doing. You did this to your fellow woman. Tomorrow come out to say it's a man. You did this to your fellow woman. Even if you don't like Laura IKEJI, you sat down and did this to her. You filmed him when he was asleep because you knew who he was. You knew who he was. You did this to Laura. For what? To prove what? It's to prove that you are cheap. You came back from wherever you are to Nigeria to do what? That's the work where you carry come. Now, Ashewo work. Is that what you came for? Did you come to start a business? No. Did you come to do any? You came to be sleeping with people. That man that is facing 50 told you that he's single. It did not come out of your skull. The phone that used to do TikTok, used to do Snapchat, you cannot even put his name inside. You are dating somebody in 1 week, you can see his driver's license and his full name is there. First day, you go see all in particulars. Even the ATM he gives you to pay something, you see his name. You search it online. You can know if somebody is single. Stop! Don't tell me that nonsense. Unless you want to admit as a woman that you were a foolish goat. Unless you want to admit. But me, I'm seeing this thing. How on I go do that kind of thing? You carried your friend. That is after sleeping with him. He now say, my girlfriend, I do now want threesome. You carried your mouth. So we have sisters, we have younger ones that are so gullible that their friend will come and tell them, babe, come, oh, you know that my sugar daddy, he said that he wants threesome. Come now, let's go and do him well. The person now dressed up, put deodorant, carried her 2 short legs, enter hotel. Oh, yeah. Hey, Jesus. Men are the problem. Okay. No go carry pack or your sister. No go pour waiting at the call anointing oil for their head. 100,000. They have slept with 6 people. Men are the problem. How? 100,000. Then go gather guests. Then go get cheap, very affordable. How are they the problem? If you say no, I promise you, the next person they ask say no. The next person they ask say no. But they know you will not say no. How you want to get new phone? How do you want to live this life that your father cannot afford? How do you want to live social media life? How do you want to live it? I said the day we will have the meeting where women gather and say what exactly their problem is. What their problem is. Why are you dragging Laura for something a shameless man that happens to be the father of her children did? Please, you people should come and help me and explain. Somebody say it's the man that do stain the wife white. No, he stain the family people white. He stain the children white. Those are the people that share blood with him. As far as I'm concerned, we know her as Laura IKEJI. Did you see IKEJI family people nakedness aside? No. Did you see her, Laura, nakedness aside? No. This man, Ogbonna Kanu, has disgraced his own children. His own children. Because tomorrow, Laura can stay or go. She is somebody else's child. She is somebody else's child. Yes, they're married. Okay. But when it comes to a lineage of disgrace, now your own lineage, now your own bloodline, now you disgrace. His own bloodline. Nobody, that is the way some people were like, hey, this one don't stay Laura. Laura, where they make mouth. Laura's video where she came out and said that don't pray for a man that is cheating on you. I started to trend. Oh, you wanted her to pray for him. She should, all the prayer points where she don't save, where she go use give her children. May she carry and they pray for man. Or do you think that Laura is not aware? She must have been aware. She must have been aware. I don't care who you people are. If your job In case nobody has told you, you're there looking for who to sleep with in exchange for money. That is prostitution. Do not raise your nose when you see girls standing on the road. I beg you. Don't even raise your nose up and think you are better than them. If the work you are doing now is hard to exchange sleeping with a man for Oga settle me tomorrow. That's how all these AI gist pages. Somebody, I think I stumbled on a video where they said the AIG said they were calling out, is this Soso Seberekon or somebody? And the gist was that girls avoid Soso Seberekon. Word on the street is that he doesn't pay. One girl told him the story of her life. After sleeping with her, he gave her only 50K. The thing make me sit down and think, wait, oh, so because you told somebody you were about to sleep with the story of your life, he should give you 10 million. Are you they mad? Story of your life, K. Story of your life, K. Have we gotten to that point that everybody you meet, because you have a breast and bonbon, you now have veneers, your teeth is like bathroom tile, that they should give you millions? Shebi you go born boy in Kechinyeri. When you born boy, may your son grow, saying one date girl, and because the girl is just existing, he should pack millions that he worked for over the period of how many months to give her, because her story sounds sad. None they do nonsense, yeah? None they do nonsense. Of all these things, that's why I told you that most times when people keep saying blame man, it's because people are not being truthful. You're not being truthful. A time will come, you will start attacking the women, thinking you're blaming the man. You start attacking. Shameless goats. Attacking Laura. All of us are women. You're attacking Laura. What did she do wrong? She married somebody that she was in love with. Whether or not their relationship was perfect it's none of your business. Whether or not he has cheated on her before and she forgave him, it's still none of your business. But somehow, somebody's sister, one of us, our sister, our cousin, our neighbor, carried herself, dressed up, saw somebody twice her age, and the person said, it then means if somebody tells you that I do not have HIV, you'd accept with him without protection. Are you seeing that? People are not, oh God, have mercy, God. He told me he was single. So why will he, what if he told you he was Tinubu? Would you have believed? Are you seeing that sometimes some things are weird? We don't have respect for our bodies as women. That's what I've come to the realization. We don't have respect for our bodies. We don't have respect for our bodies. We don't have respect for our bodies. Nobody, no man should be able to have that kind of access. If you are not a thief as a lady, if you don't have Oju Kokoro as a lady, if truly you saw Ogbonna Kanu as a relationship material, shebi you go take am one step at a time. Shebi you go want know in family. Shebi you want to know if he's you people have the same. What do you people discuss? Talking stage, which one are they talk? Abi all the days of your life with him, you people were hanging on window. That's why you did not know anything about him. Sometimes you people are in phantom relationship. You say, me and him, we have been dating for 7 months. Nkechinyere, you people were not dating. He was sleeping with you for 7 months. That's not a date. You don't know anything about him. All of you, every day, people are meeting in hotel. Who told you his date? One person they date, you no go know. You don't know your left from your right. Tomorrow you are getting angry. After dating me for 2 years, I don't understand. The only place on us they sit to date in a hotel room. And it did not occur to you. You know why it did not occur to you? Because after sleeping with you, he will give you 50K. He will give you 100K. He gave you iPhone. That is prostitution. As he don't say this, good girl need they pay. May then give me something. It's still the same thing. There are many prostitutes that have more money than me because they have sense. After all, then they exchange service. I can't even fault them. That's their business. That's their job. But don't come and raise your noses when you see them thinking you are better than them. You are doing the same thing. The same. In fact, your own is worse because prostitute is not asking whether the man is married or the man is not married. After all, she stand for road. Your marital status that brought you to the road to come and look for her. Now for your head. Everybody knows what she does. Nobody's forming, I thought we were dating. Nobody's forming nonsense. How many prostitutes have you seen that will carry man's video and be doing? They don't have time for those nonsense. Cash and carry. You went there and say he promised you compensation. As you do understand that this is blackmail. This is oh, Auntie Mo, I'm fine. This is blackmail. And we did it to Laura. Ogbonna Kanu is shameless. As a matter of fact, maybe you people, you and your friend, you people are not the first set of people he has done this to. Laura will have more information about her husband's escapades than all of you on the internet combined. Laura has more information. But somehow, they have pitched us against each other to the point where we are now pointing fingers. Even when we see a lady doing something that is bad and mean, somehow we say, but it's the man that now come. Did the man sleep with himself? Did the man sleep with himself? So that you don't come and the only person he owes explanation is his wife. It's only his wife. He doesn't owe me an explanation. It's only his wife. He doesn't owe any of us an explanation. He made a vow to the wife, right? The two of us have and hold, better for worse, whatever their vows were. You and I, our vow is to God. Your body is the temple of God. You that have not gotten married with the full temple of God, you went to recruit your friend with another temple of God. More than to go sleep with married man for hotel. How much was it? How much was being offered? It's prostitution, my love. It's prostitution. No. There's nobody that goes to sleep with a married man with her friend for fun and games. That's prostitution. That's what you guys did. Have you ever seen two people engage in threesome for free? I don't understand. So what are people supposed to gain inside? They promise you money. They promise you all sorts. Watch your sisters. You as a young boy, you know your younger sister is doing this thing. You don't even have the mouth to correct her. Nothing. She's dating somebody you don't know. She's dressing up, coming back with all sorts of phones. Morality has left our community. I beg. Now who do last? Now ain't lose. See, just pray. We have reached the age where a lot of us are beginning to see the effects of bad decisions that parents must have made, polygamous decisions and the rest of it. The moment you get to that age, it's too late for you to regret, but still you'll be like, oh my God. There are certain things you think you're doing now when you say, oh no, do you, the world will adjust. Most of this do you, the world will adjust. It's your children that will suffer. And the funny thing is that they are innocent. There's a TikTok reel that was going around, and that was the saddest thing I've watched in a long time. Basically, they interviewed children of affairs, so to speak. That was what it was called, children of affairs. So these are children that were born when maybe one parent went to cheat or both parents. In fact, one boy's own was so sad because both parents, the mom was married to the father, and she went to cheat with another man that's married. These two people had him. The mother went and begged her husband back and entered. The man went and begged his wife back. So he was living with his grandma. When he goes to the mom's family, she rejects him. He doesn't like, the siblings from that family don't like him. The siblings from his father's family don't like him. And the boy is lonely, but he has 7 siblings. He feels like an outcast. He walks around with trauma because the foolish woman wanted to raise her leg one random night. you scarred an innocent child for life. There are some that literally their older siblings don't want to see. There's a lady that was saying she was born, I think, by the secretary of her dad or something. And later on, the lady died and she was trying to trace the father and the older children. And literally, they told her straight up, we don't want to ever have anything to do with you because your mother came in, cost my mother this and that, and my mother got, they saw their parents' marriage break down because the father was sleeping with a secretary. And then you now, the product of that relationship, you are coming to find your brothers and sisters. They chased her away. Guess what? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? We are here trying to inform these young men that, oh, they should do like this, they should do like this, live better. But on the flip side, many women that would judge Laura, if quote unquote, because she's not said anything, if Laura doesn't leave this her husband, they will judge her based on you did not leave after what he did to you. Do you know that even if she leaves him, the only reason Ogbonnakano will not marry in 3 months is because he doesn't want to. Because I put it to you that a lady that has never been married before will marry him in a heartbeat. Never been married before. I used this analogy on somebody. Okay, Auntie Mo, sorry, you guys were writing messages. I was just like, let me go back and read some messages. So don't support each other. Like, truly baffled that they were trolling her, not the useless man. Don't mind them. They just like to troll. They are covert saboteurs. Was it Laura that cheated? Which one exactly? As if now Laura climbed bed. They didn't see Laura's nude is not outside. So why are people calling her? So women gain some sort of satisfaction in seeing other women. See, this thing you said is sad, though. It's sad, but I'm beginning to realize that's the truth because the rejoicing was giving Ogbanje behavior. Like for you to be that happy about something that painful, it's a bad thing. Oh man, they just wanted to disgrace her. They want to feel like they reach her level because they sleep with her husband. Most girls like to do that thing. They want to humble somebody. It's like what I was saying about what's this guy's name? Etim F. Young. I said the fact that now you people see Toyosi hailing her husband. Do you know that some people will not take it upon themselves to track down Etim F. Young and sleep with him just to humble Toyosi? You please, if you ever have that in mind, I put it to you that you're a witch. You see how I did not say you are trying to be. You are almost there. No, you are a pure witch. That is the reason you see a lady on Instagram, posting the husband, my crown, my head, my neck, my spinal cord. And the first thing that comes into your mind is how to penetrate and just sleep with him so that you can tell her that, see, if I want him, I can get him. My dear, you're a witch. You don't like happiness. You don't like people's happiness, whether they're happy in mundane things. That's why somebody will travel abroad and celebrate buying a car, and you're in the comment section saying, is it not just car? After all, white people buy car, they do not do all this. You are a witch. Somebody will be happy for PR, you're there getting offended. You are a witch. You don't like people's happiness. Like, I'm telling you, drink anointing oil in the night like this, go bath water, pray Psalm 91. Don't tell you, Sha. Feel like no do. It's a shameless. Instead of dragging them, they're dragging the woman that is just sitting there. His children will go online and see their father one day. They will see him. They will see him. Man, I'm just coming around to reading the comments. Sorry. Sorry, my voice, man. I've been going through a lot. God knows I'll never pray good prayer for useless man that is out there. That is, please, if you have space in prayer points, add my name. Who try and be praying for cheating husband? Now they like do some kind of things. That man, he's such a big fool. that he has gone that far with girls he barely knows. The girl also played a major part in the horrible distance. The funny thing is that the girl says 7 months now. I'm fine, Auntie Mo. 7 months. Inside 7 months, you cannot Google this man and save yourself. Because as far as I'm concerned, most of these guys don't have value for themselves. And we cannot be meeting them in that valueless state, right? You are the only person I can ask, please, don't you value yourself? That's why some of these Obanje girls, when you see a man that is keeping himself, they'll say this one is forming hard to get. This one is forming this. You will now think of ways to manipulate him, to get him. You are used to people being so loose. You are used to the fact that you go draw naked, make man forget himself. Men, if you like, don't get self-control. The best thing you can do for your life as a man, it will bite you, it will pain you. But please have self-control. If you can have self-control, you have solved half of your problem. 50% of your problem is self-control. Self-control. And you can start it by the way you even raise your children. Self-control. Simply because you can afford for them to have something doesn't mean they should have it. It teaches them self-control. It's not punishment. Self-control. The day they see it, they're happy they have it. But by the next day, it's not like they miss it. Self-control. Self-control. I beg you. That's the reason why many innocent boys have been destroyed abroad here. Lack of self-control. Do you know how many people have to go? Come on, my friend. What are you doing outside by 8 p.m.? Is this Oyibo girl? She's just gumming me. If you don't run away from that place, Emeka, if I use plywood on your spinal cord, run away immediately and go and sleep. And what is praying for you? In one night, your life is over. Because some of them are not get future. A man has looked at himself. He's facing 50. He doesn't have anything that he feels can be destroyed. That's why he's doing that nonsense. That's why he's doing that nonsense. And then you, at 20-something, you have a visionless life. If you had vision and purpose, you will never be joining that issues like that. No, now. No, now. Resorting to blackmail. Nah, me, I don't have strength to talk. So men will be men, women will be women. Why young girls go after married men? I will never understand. You know, Auntie Mo, when you see a young lady that will tell you that men her age are not mature, Ada, because you have seen period, you have hit puberty, suddenly boys your age, they are not mature to your level. I like older men. At 15, that's a dangerous statement. At 16, because you are in SS3, why are you dating a final year student? Are you seeing that? So that tomorrow we will not say the final year student is the one that groomed you. Some for now. You will go and forge your age. Do you know how many people I meet abroad here? It's just their food or their hormones in food. Agric fowl. For a girl of 15, if you see her, then they big. If you don't ask, some of them forge ID card. Forge ID card. That's why I tell you people, self-control. If you don't have self-control, somebody will forge ID card. You carry that person, say you want to date the person. If she bring out a real ID card, straight to jail. No learn self-control. Don't use 3 minutes of Google and search people up. Search them up. Why are you in a hurry? Before relationship is coffee date, midnight call. How are you? This one, on another they ask question again. No, immediately on a day room. On a day room, it's a shower walk. It's a shower walk. I'm telling you the gospel truth. This is not relationship. It's prostitution. Small time bedroom. Small time threesome. Small time hang on the window style. It's prostitution, Ada. It's not relationship. You were not in any relation. No colors for that kind of nonsense. Why? Some people will stay and say, after all, that man is my sponsor. He bought me supermarket. I'm happy for you, but don't come here and be shouting men as scum when your husband does the same thing to a young girl. The only reason you have money by the time they were marrying you is because in your younger years you were sleeping with married men. So please, I use God's name to beg you. Don't come and shout tomorrow that men are scum when you get your own karma. So me, my own prayer is always make a no day here the support person where God they punish. That's all I can see. So why people want enjoyment? They don't think of consequence now. Hi Shego, Omo. Your people are here doing. Let me even put on the chat lines. You guys can call in. How many likes? Please, guys, like the live stream. I was so shocked though, women's reaction. See, I was responding to your comments when I talked about Laura not doing threesome. I read it late, oh my dear. Now, Etium, the other man, that if this happens to the see, God will bless you for this statement. Because some women, they want Toyosi to be shamed. Not because she did anything to them, but because they are waiting for quote unquote Etimefion to stain Toyosi's white. So that is evil. Hold your head and say, I am a witch. This woman has done nothing to you. She believes that the person she married, she's in love with the person, she has honored him, she has done. If tomorrow Etimefion goes astray, it is his family members he shamed. It's not Toyosi. If he does anything, it's his family members and his children. It's not Toyosi. Toyosi, she know where her papa house there. Don't ever feel any type of way. Do you know that there are some girls that are seeing Toyosi's husband, Etimefion? Tomorrow they will lie they did not know he was married. Though. If they see him now, they are going for him. Him now, he should always be praying that he's not in his gullible state when these women will come. Because they will come. They will come. Just to shame the girl. What did she do to you? Nothing. They need to carry man proud. They need to carry man proud. She will use your own brother to be proud. She will use your brother to be proud. That's the person she's married to. Who will she be proud of? Me? Yes, there are times that between us as women will say, oh, Motoyosi, calm down. Don't say all these things outside. But that's no hate. That is girl to girl. You go to calm down with this your talk. Oh. You get. But not in a way to disdain the person. They are women. Mama, they are women. Thank you so much, Ruzo. They are women. You see now, that woman knew Jare. Laura did not keep her marriage a secret at all. Are you minding that Laura that had 200 bridesmaids? Hold on. They had 200. Laura had, let me check it. Right? Laura IKEJI bridesmaid. Was it Laura or Sandra that had 200 bridesmaids? Bridal train. I think it's Laura. Was it Laura or Sandra? Laura. The thing is, her sister had done a lot of things that it was just a lot. Sometimes it's, hold on, where's my phone? Sometimes it's like, okay, Laura, IKEJI, right. Oh, it's her sister. Her sister was the one that had like a Guinness Book World Record bridesmaids. But Laura IKEJI's wedding trended that time now. They know. Don't mind them. My head, my neck, my spinal cord. After you see the man that a woman is hailing, something in your mind will tell you that is the person I will target. Some people send nude pictures to people. Do you know, as a wedding planner, there's a reason we stopped tagging grooms? Because the moment, especially my page and some other top wedding people, their page, the moment they will gather this thing and we post my fantastic bride and her lovely husband, blood of Jesus, the groom can get 200 followers overnight. New followers, so then go day in message. Hi, baby. So one will send breast, one will send laps, one blood of Jesus. I announce a person they marry on a don't day in page, like 20 of in pictures, looking good, looking sharp. Will not get shame. Oh. I'm telling you. Thank you so much for this comment. Home training. The girls you forget to train when will disgrace you. There's no home training again. It's home training that will make you look at yourself and say, I big past this nonsense. I big past this nonsense. If at all you just want to have fun with a guy, have fun with the guy. The moment you ask for money, you're a shower, a prostitute. Yes. After all, it should be now the two of them have fun with each other. Because some of them is the guy self probably that put in more work. He's supposed to collect money from your hand. Yes. You cannot have gone there to just lie down and then collect money from a maker. You look like you are cheating him. If we are being fair, in the name of equality, now a maker do all the work. Nkechinyere, bring out money and pay him. Don't lie down on the bed and be saying compensation. Compensation for what? For what? Who you be for the film? For what? Is it not the two of you that enjoyed yourself? So why is he compensating you? Why is he giving you money? We never talk of equality, Rich. Yes, tell your brother so. Check the girls' ages. Always. Don't be in a hurry. Even if they tell you 1,000 times, yes, it was Sandra. Even if they tell you 1,000 times, please, 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 I love you. As a boy, tell them, okay. Call your friends. Tell them, please, I did this place with this girl. If you can, bring out your phone and record it where the girl they talk, please. Because when they will frame you, you will cry blood. See, flee. Call your sister, say, please, I don't want a situation whereby it looks like they run from girl. Can you please call my phone and tell me something is happening in the house? Can you please barge into this room and jack me out? And they're like, beg, have people that are your lifeline to save you. Okay. So I see you sabi how many Olosho dey Canada now. I mean, people should leave me alone. Well, considering how cold this country can be, and the fact that some people can afford to fly them in, I'm not surprised. After all, people flying American Olosho people to Lagos for 30 December. So bringing them to Canada is not my business. It's just the fact that I don't want them tomorrow to come out and be surprised that they were prostitutes in the relationship. Don't come out and tell me that people were dating. It's annoying. Me and this married man were dating. No, you were sleeping with him and collecting money. That's prostitution. That's a different thing. And people were not dating. I was dating this married man for 6 months. No, that's not a date. Hey. Okay. Oh. If you see date, you no go know. I be all of us they watch film. If you see date, you no go know. He's a witch. Ellie, leave me. Okay, yes, it was Sandra. Wow, women so jealous. Thank you, Auntie Mo. We don't like other women. Truthfully, we don't like other women. You see another woman happy. She's not telling you that her husband is an angel. She's just happy in her space. They have found middle ground, but you are angry. You are so angry that you time that man. You go and make sure that you sleep with him. And now that you have slept with him, you snap him for evidence for you and your kiki with your friends. So let us say this man compensated you. Won't you still have released this video? The people that snapped the Nkano guy, Ogbonna, you took a picture of him. You lied that you didn't know who he was. So why did you have the picture of him? It means you already found out he was married when you arranged for you and your friend to go and sleep with him. And then now you took that picture. So even though he compensated you, what is the proof that you would have deleted that picture once and for all? So that is why it's good he did not compensate you. After a while, we'll get bored and we'll leave that picture talk. Yes, he's not a girl looking for husband. He's a man that has fathered children. He's about to be 50. He's not looking for, he's not coming out to the public as a saint. So whether you release his nudes or not, it makes no sense, makes no difference. After people talk for a while, everybody will go inside their house. The difference is if it is a lady. Yeah, it can't be the same. You people should stop acting like there will be equality in this nonsense. Carry your home training and face front. Stop forcing others to have home training. You cannot tell me that the reason you don't have home training is because the next person doesn't have. No, you don't have because you don't have. That's just the truth. You don't have because you don't have. And that's the truth. Just stay with that one. Hold on. You say Linda, Iyabo, and Pastor Tonto, who was pass? Linda, Iyabo, Pastor Tonto, who was passing what? If they claim they didn't know, then why did they take? Thank you. That's what I'm asking. They knew. They knew. The day I posted my husband for the first time, bear in mind, I know be popular babe self. My Nigerian friends, they started messaging my husband and checking. My God, have mercy. They started doing what? They started doing what? Checking on him. It's a lie. Checking on, what do they mean by they're checking on him? I beg, use your hand and take him out of the public eye. For wedding planners, who has checked most of the recent apps, it's only grooms that want that publicity. Like right now, I'm skeptical about grooms that put their picture, their pages up, not because they are bad or anything, but the real cocoa for those of us that plan weddings, you see bride tagged. We need a tag groom again. We need a tag groom again. Because most of these girls' head no correct. Oh, no, they are not even saying hi, dear. They are not checking on him. Nudes. That's what they are sending. Verified pages are sending nudes to grooms. Sometimes they read the story. Oh, I met my wife in the UK. I now flew her to Italy for brunch. I now flew her to US for this. And covetousness comes on you. You want that life. And you go into the DM of a married man so that tomorrow you will come outside to say, did he not know he was married when I was sitting on my own and he approached me? Thief. Until we start to the insult on. That is the moment person bring out this thing in, we insult the person life. It will not stop. Because you people got so comfortable with us saying, please don't attack the woman. No, what we meant is do not attack the wife. But you see you, we follow the man sleep. Now lie you. And me, I will must attack you. People don't attack. Most of the people that do blogs, they go after the man. I'm not going to go after the woman. I'm going to face the man. It's not what you will get on this channel. I go throw away the man for one side because nothing concerns me and him. We're not in a relationship. It's the wife that should face him. As for me, I will face you. Yes. You, the third girl, I will face you. Because you got so comfortable thinking that all of us will be attacking only the man. When you open your leg from year to year, you woke up, took your bath, shaved, do deodorant. That is, you knew what you were going to do, and you did it. No home training. No get home training. Somebody's husband. And now you're shaming her. That, men will stain your white. Ha! Ah, yeah, God have mercy. The woman should pay. He said, one even asked me if both my kids are from the same father because she wanted to know if I've broken up with my husband. Are you serious? I always tell people, you see, when the Bible said 7 women to 1 man, you people think it's a joke. You think you are too woke that some of the Bible prophecy will work, some will not work. Okay. Oh. It will happen. But may you not be the reason another woman is crying in the night. Don't be the reason, because if he jump you, your children go cry. Your children will cry. They will curse you. When I watch those children of affairs, one lady made one statement. It's not like I blame my mom, but why did she do this? I would have had a much easier life if I did not know how I even came here. Like, you could have seen the children. They just imagine being rejected from your first family simply because your mother wanted to sleep with somebody's husband. And then the children are there. They've not even gotten a group for them. Children of affairs. Tomorrow now, that's Judy, her children. Maybe the heavenly race, what's the last one? Universe, Tom Universe, who now wants to come and say, oh, she has elder sister. There's one of her elder sister, Danielle. She wants to have relationship. And the girl says, who are you? Get thee behind me. Do you know what it does to you psychologically? You have siblings that don't want to see you. You, as much as you will do send less, it's a psychological fight. Knowing fully well that your mother is the reason that those siblings don't want to see you. And somehow, wherever you go to, people will tell you, you don't even deserve to be priority one. After all, you know how your mama enter. People should continue, Sha. You see, I see my cousins and I were wondering why grooms are not tagged in wedding photos. Thank you for explaining it, my dear. Yes, we started hiding them, oh, my sister. It was so bad. We had to start hiding them. And I feel so ashamed. I feel so ashamed. Initially, would they post? Do you know some of these groups? It's not like they even have like big pages or anything. But these girls will follow. These girls will follow in their droves. And not only would they follow, they will not comment on the main wedding picture on the planner's page. They will go and comment on the groom. Congratulations. You looked so handsome. You look, Jesus. Cheap articles. Honeymoon. You go give groom 40 likes. Not his wedding pictures, all his picture from 600 and something weeks ago. Now so you go, they like and they come up. If bride block you now, she's insecure. But are you seeing that you're a mad person? A new marriage. A new marriage. This is a sign of witchcraft. I see you no go work today. I'm on reset. The older men need to leave this Gen Z alone. They will always expose you. Shannon Sharp. See that Shannon Sharp, eh? When I watched that story, that was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life, because you remember that comedian lady told him that he doesn't need these young girls, 19, 18, that he's going after. That he needs a more older lady that is just somebody that him and her go just enjoy life. Do you understand? And see, a 20-year-old, I paid her $20,000. You think she did not know what she was doing? When you say the older men should leave the younger ladies alone, you think the younger lady, sorry, she did not know what she was doing. She particle. That's what will make somebody's daughter at 17 to give her youth to a man over 50 because of money. Because of money. 20 million she has cashed out because of money. Now she want a husband that will not cheat. Because when he cheats now, men are scum. No be so. Congrats to her. Oh. The man just made me laugh. I like the fact that on the flip side, you know how life is. Eh? A lot of people were like, man, this 20 million, predicting that this is the end, because that's a lot of money. On the other side, I just like that, well, he continued his life doing his podcasting or whatever it is he's doing, and then trying to rebuild. He's lost a lot of, what's those things called? Deals and the rest of it. I hope he's learned his lesson. But this is somebody that is almost 60. Between 60 and whatever number of years he has to live. Shannon Sharp has never lived like a poor life. He doesn't really have a relationship with his kids. He doesn't want to buy them things. It was a messy story. He has a daughter that was asking for a car or something. He didn't want to buy her a car, or those type of fathers. I'm not going to blame him that, okay, why didn't you buy your daughter Benz? You now went to do this with small girl. Now she sued you and she collected 20 million. That's besides the point. It's just the shame. The shame is just too much for the. That's why I say it's your lineage that you embarrass. It's your lineage you embarrass. He has how many years left of his life? All he needs is enough money to survive those years. That's why I always tell people, like, money is one thing. No, this one is in her 20s now. No be so. Life still there for front. See, the amount of noodles that have circulated on social media is alarming. Very soon, nobody will send again. I'm telling you, at this point, it's like, whoa, okay, I took a picture of my married lecturer that slept with me. Look at him. Okay, Nkechinyere. And you took the picture because he gave you F. Exam where you know read. You wanted to sleep with him and get A. Do you know thermodynamics? Nah, what are we looking at? What are we doing here? You think his wife does not know? All those lecturers, their wife, they prayer warrior group. If he likes, spread her husband nude. She will not leave him. So find another thing to talk. It's just tiring. Everything is tiring. It's tiring. The thing is too much. It's too much. Ah, we are not looking at ourselves like people that are custodians of life. A woman is a custodian of life. If you close your leg, no pikin go come. If women close their legs, that's the end of mankind. Do you understand what kind of power it is for one gender to be able to end the world? If women do not give birth, population everything is done. In any of these species, they try to save a man and a woman, because the moment those ones go extinct, if you like, when the man they run around 100 times, the woman they run around, it's gone. Oh. It's gone. A woman can even carry, and if she decides to take it away, it don't go. There are situations here where a woman will be pregnant, the guy will say, no, I'm not interested. And she say, no, I'm keeping the baby. It's still her decision. There are situations where the man will say, please, I'm interested. And she will say, no, I'm not ready. And she will do an abortion. Whether the man like making cry from now till tomorrow, that's her decision. That's why I always tell you people, the pregnancy you keep and the one that you decide to remove is on you. So no come tomorrow now for person head because I told you to close your leg. Now you say people want to carry yourself and be doing threesome when you're supposed to be reading books, when you're supposed to be doing better for yourself. You carried your friend. The fact that you have a friend that thinks it's okay for the two of you to go to a strange man's house to go and do threesome. What if you enter there and they drug the two of you and take your kidneys? Please write it. Write it. The kneeling down of a mother. What if they take you to that party and they harvest your organs? Where you went to do your threesome, they drug you and harvest your organs. What will you do? What will you tell God? Okay. Oh. Let's say no post your husband. Girls, they para. My dear. My dear. Hmm. I'm shocked. Yeah, 20 million was what he gave her. Sorry. 20 million. No, 20 million is her. 20 million is big money. Oh. Some people will not see that kind of $20 million in their life. 20 million is big money. Very big money. And that's the cost. That's the cost of lack of self-control. That's why earlier in this live stream, I was telling you guys, have self-control. Have self-control. If you don't have self-control, you will spend more than is necessary to look for self-control. You won't see it. It's lack of self-control that will make 20-year-old people that you can give birth to. If this man born when in day 23, if I don't born this girl. After all, there are boys that have children at 20, 18 self. If he born at that time, he go don't born this girl mate. But you see, because he lacks self-control, person wey fit be in pikin, they snap in nakedness sheer. Lack of self-control will destroy you. Will destroy you. They will destroy you. I'm telling you, please teach your son self-control. Teach your daughter self-control. You must not have the latest iPhone. You must not have the latest clothes. If you do not have a healthy sense of self-esteem, if you like waka from now till tomorrow, you are looking at Linda IKEJI, Moabudu, women that have made it in life carrying Hermes bag. Suddenly you with nothing to your name. That's what you want. Covetousness is in the 10 commandments. Don't covet your neighbor's goods. You see person, they carry something. Now you are doing everything necessary. Some of you are snapping picture inside the woman's closet. Oh, God have mercy. Not only are you sleeping with your husband, you they go their bedroom, you they snap picture inside her closet, put for Snapchat. My dear, when hand touch you, don't come outside and come and let your friends be saying, oh my God, Sandra was such a nice girl. She will not harm a fly. Sandra that does not harm a fly. Carry your 2 short legs, come up for that woman closet. Oh. Sandra that does not harm a fly. Carry your 2 short legs and leave that woman's bedroom. You are entering her house. You're giving directions to the chef, to the driver. You are taking care of things. I heard some of you foolish goats are now even going as far as doing IVF for people's husbands. Did you hear what I said? That some of you. I hope this is women meeting. If you're a man here, please help us and go to the back. Some of una they do IVF for person husband. Hey, Armageddon. The person that does IVF for somebody's husband, I'd rather you do fufu from scratch. I'd rather you do my. According to that, my girl that I love, Lucci, on TikTok, she said, I'd rather you do my from scratch. I would rather you follow your boyfriend and do bricklaying job in his site than for you to do IVF for person husband. Una they go carry man, go clinic to be doing please go and watch any of these people that go through IVF. Let them tell you their story. You think IVF is when you see somebody give birth, you say, wow, I beg is IVF. Go do them. My love, go and do it. Go and do it. You think it's Ozempic? It is IVF now Ozempic because all of them get needle. Go and do it. When you see, you get what in your eye go see, even yourself go say, must I have children? Go and do it. You people are going to do IVF. There was a time the thing trended in was it one of these apps? Was it on WhatsApp or something? A lady in Warisef went, her married boyfriend carry the married boyfriend, then they try picking no enter, and they come say make them go do IVF. she can't do the IVF. Whether she can't get miscarriage or something. I say, the kneeling down of a mother. Please explain this story to me like I am in grade 2. Use crayon and use diagram if possible. What part of your brain told you that it is okay to do IVF for a boyfriend? First of all, now only you get the boyfriend. But now, it's a boyfriend that is not your own. That's, yeah, this your boyfriend, this your baby boy is a married man. There was a period that people were spreading rumor that there's a lady that is sleeping with Stephanie Coker's husband. Oh, Stephanie Coker is doing this. After all, she's just raising shoulder, whereas people are sleeping with her husband. It takes me back to the comments that says women just like to see other women in pain. And it's sad. It's so sad. Every comment section. By the time a blogger is posting a lady with a happy family, you will see people there. Not men, oh. You see this man that you say, if I see a bear in the forest and I see a man, I'd rather go with the bear. Stupid talk. And I go to talk some kind of nonsense. Shebi me a day here for wood buffalo. If I did not see bear this week, maybe like 3. Say I'm not to see. Bears are here now. And they come calling, oh, there's a bear, oh, there's a black bear. After all, we are the ones that came to encroach. So we don't necessarily chase them, or you're not supposed to approach them. You just stay in your truck, and there's a company that scares them away. They just come out to eat. The weather is getting warm. I saw one very massive moose. In fact, the moose, they with his wife. I think they are male and female or whatever. Massive. Near some of the pipelines. I see, when you see bear with your eye in Kechinyeri, you will not make that stupid statement. If I am in the forest and I see a man and I see a bear, I will choose the bear because I know that the bear just wants to eat me. But what if the man wants to sleep with me? Best in sleeping. That is one-on-one with a man, FIFA. Do you know what a bear is? If they stand here 7 foot, if you see bear if you use hand tear car door, is who you will go with, because you think it's a woke statement. You think it shows the way you hate men, because you think say bear na like Winnie the Pooh for cartoon. That is why you people should be seeing these animals face to face before you are making this nonsense talk online. If you don't see these animals face to face, I'd rather you just shut up. Especially the brown ones. You think they are your friends. The worst is when you see the female ones with their children. That is where you are looking for a bastard. Try to just come close. Make she chop you. Chop your future generation. If we see the female ones with their cubs, that is a high alert. Normal male bear eating berries at the side is not your problem. Find a female bear, the sows with their kids, their cubs. Make you for try. If I see bear and I see a man in the forest, I do bear. I'm not going to talk some kind of nonsense. I feel bad for Laura, such hardworking. See, the thing that pains me is how hardworking she is. They are shaming her when they know that it's not her nudes, just because they don't like her. And the people that have these bastard behaviors, they are attracted to hardworking women. Whether you marry them to humble them, I don't know. Whether you marry them because you hate them, I really will never be able to tell. But why exactly are these people marrying these people? Hold on. Let me put this thing. So we can call in. Auntie Mo, are you still here? Please, push your call in. The link is there. Are you minding them? I will choose beer. I will choose beer. Now, for who never see beer, are you? Nelly. When they see beer, make them can't talk that nonsense. I will choose beer. When you see beer where the fingernails, that's the claws, are like your fingers in length. Bring out your fingers, you look and like that. That is the nails, the claws of the bear. Is who you choose. Then they find when you dey inside motor, they drive. Oh, oh my God, see a bear, see a bear. Because now waiting that they do this week. Oh, guys, see that bear, see that bear. You know, pass that one oh, because I dey inside motor. They did not give birth to me well to go and you can't even habituate them because they might have to put them down. So the law is you're not supposed to feed them or anything because a bear will remember for 15 years the place that you gave him food. For 15 years, they will keep coming there. They will keep coming there. So we are not allowed on camp to keep, things, what they call food anyhow, so that they don't come into like the living quarters. Also, foxes na normal now. Fox, funny enough, leave TV. Foxes are small. They are like tiny, safe. They're like cats and smaller, like that height. Foxes are not that big. So fox is normal. You go they see fox everywhere. Who show that one where they normal for here? Different animals. So those when they come out. I guess that's part of the courses that we did coming to the northern part of Alberta. That you'll be seeing them. Oh, this is their territory. They did not send you to come and see oil here. So we have to live with them amicably. May they no charge at us one day. That's just it. So anytime I hear that beer talking, you are not saying it as much as, oh, we hate men. Not always men, but men. There's one feminist that says, I hate men. Anything that have to do with men. I have to say, but wait, oh, hope say you no go bomb boy you. Because I'm literally afraid for some of you that follow some of these women online. That is their talk from morning till night is how they hate men. The way it is so easy for those women to get pregnant is funny. Because when you say you hate men, it's not because you have self-control. No. Because self-control is different from whatever is doing you. That's I hate men, I hate men. It's not a sign of self-control. It's not a sign of self-control. It's just that some men, they are not as vindictive and as manipulative as women. Because most of those people where they talk I hate men, if you say woman, or like if a man thinks like certain women, the person can make it their life's mission. Because I've told you people before that some people can hate you so much so they will do introduction, canopy and all, just to sleep with you, and they will not show up. Just to listen. Please, in this life, don't ever allow anybody to give you some certain kind of mind, though, that you that have not found your footing, you that knows that after shouting I hate men, you will come and disturb Pastor Oyedepo December Shiloh for kingdom marriage. Kingdom marriage na antelope you want marry. This kingdom marriage now you want to do. Who are you getting married to? Realistically, everybody will not marry an Odogu. Write it down. IKEJI, you are not writing. Everybody will not marry an Odogu. And realistically, for you men, most of the times, you as women too, you people hunt for somebody that has, something going for her. But if your heart is you marry that woman because you hate her and you come into her life to destroy those things, God will destroy you. Because this woman is doing something for herself. She did not marry you. When Laura IKEJI married Ogbonna, it's not because he had so much money. Before you people think that she was digging gold per se, all he had was his name. Laura is not poor. She's doing her makeup business. She's doing everything. She's hustling. Laura is not poor. That's why I think a live stream I did once, and I was talking about one of what's this lady, because it's still gossip blogs that put it. They were celebrating a lady that just had a daughter, and what's her name? One very fine lady. She's on she's popular, an influencer in Lagos. She was a pilot. I've forgotten her name. Powede. Celebrating her. Like, oh, fine daughter, her husband, her kids. Oh, sorry. Somebody in comment section. Is it not this man that was dating so person? He do sleep around with so person. And then he now told the person of a wife that the wife do this. And the people he's sleeping around with, quote unquote, are women, are they not? Yes. These same people, they used to see the wife online, oh, Abby? Yes. Why are you people wicked? That's my question. Why are you wicked? Why are you wicked? We don't need men. We don't need men. Who is funding that your lifestyle? Who is funding it? Who is Hey, we should not talk. I should stop the live stream. You don't have the mind now. You don't have the mind. I want when you see the girls that are hustling, I just feel sad because the way life is, life sometimes is not fair. Those girls that really work hard for themselves end up with stupid people that are attracted to them only because they're hardworking, people that come into their life to use their resources to chase other women. That is, the husband will go marry the wife, they use the wife resources, they go, they pursue other women. They use her name, they go, they pursue other women. Whereas the ones that nothing gum them, they believe that they are the best things in sliced bread. And they believe that everything should work their way. God, I beg you. God, I beg. May God help us. Somebody said, I said, don't give me laughter. Don't mind them. He said, did you see the reaction of the latest? My dear. Latif and his wife announced. You know that first they did not post her picture. Did you see comment section? I beg you. You know why I like myself? Because I always tell you people not to add me in that thing. And the good thing is that everybody manages their expectation when it comes to me, because you know go see me talk nonsense. You see that you like me or you don't like me, and I'm not looking for your love. Because if you are not a goat, somebody is posting that they just had triplets after years where they cost this woman all sorts of things. Because people know I don't really follow this Yoruba kini. Waiting that they call this thing Yoruba Nolly. What's I say? Yoruba Nollywood now, where they have like most of this. This man married his wife. Oh, I wonder why people were so concerned about her womb. Anytime he carries the wife out, they are so concerned about her womb, predicting her pregnancy. And it was just like, what thing they do them? Is it like anything? Some people don't call her barren. Now they announced triplets. People they say now surrogacy. Now IVF. Now this one, poor men children. Oh yeah, you say run the surrogacy now. Until they posted her picture and her video with the 3 boys. They posted her with the 3 boys, Nigerian women. This hate is self-hate. That's why I say the best thing you can have as a Nigerian woman is a full-length mirror. A full-length mirror. Keep it and follow that mirror talk. They look yourself. You see that thing you want to type, that nonsense you want to type for Laura, for this lady, say it to yourself in the mirror. If you're okay with it, that's perfect. You are just a witch. At least now we know. Because most of the things that is going on, follow yourself talk now. Are you okay? Hey, see I'm now. Somebody say you hate men but have sugar daddies. Thank you so much for this your points. Because I don't understand. Chief na non-living thing. You hate men, but Chief is sponsoring your lifestyle. Is Chief a non-living thing? Nkechinyere. Chief now that has paid for you to go to UK, he's a non-living thing. Jay, God have mercy. Enjoy your life, because me, I know that it will not end. If not that we have affordable, cheap girls, these men will not have audacity. So for you to say, oh my God, that man has so much audacity, it's because he knows that people are cheap. 100K, they don't get you. Person will come Canada here, collect phone, all these phones that they collect with financing, spread the money for 2 years, come dash you because you want to do mirror selfie and show that you're using iPhone 17. You open your legs end to end for a random stranger to fiakwa. No, the shame. As he blame him, and we were dating, he just bought me one phone. Are you supposed to buy you anything? He's supposed to buy you anything. It's not prostitution. Let's say chief is a father figure. Then they sleep with father figure. Is it a neutral gender? Somebody was saying that they pack them to Canada, and so they pack them come here because they can travel with. Do you know what it means for you to enter plane and fly to Abuja to see somebody? You knew what you were going to do. Do you know that you can be in that plane and die? And between you and God, now chief they go sleep with. What kind of risk is this? I told the people that these women, some of them they buy side chick. Oh. Some of them they buy side chick. I'm telling you, please be careful. I see, please don't say that. If she wants to attack anybody, she should face the person she married and not me. After all, I was on my own when he approached me. Because you don't have manners, no self-esteem, no home training. That's why anybody can approach you and you say yes. No boundaries, no structure, no sense. If not, for you to open your mouth and make that statement, you're supposed to shame. They should face their husband and not face the side chick. After all, the side chick did not do anything. When you were sending nudes, it did not do anything. When you were sending all sorts of, are you not seeing that it's manipulative? Because if you did not know that you were going to get away with it, why are you sending nudes to somebody's husband? If you do not know the effect it will have on the said party, after all, they are the lesser gender. They think with their third leg. You now, being a more advanced mammal with your complete brain, you decided to manipulate the one that has small brain because it's the one in between his legs that he's thinking with. You now manipulated him, and now you want RC to support you because you are who? Because you are who? Please, I use God's name to beg you. If we learn how to comport ourselves, I'm telling you the truth. There was a time that girls that were normal were comporting themselves and men were going only for prostitutes, the actual prostitutes. But right now, the line between the prostitutes and the baddies are blurred because all of them are the same. Yes. If me as a guy now, I look at myself and say, I beg, I be clean guy, I have all the money, I don't need to go for the one that is standing on the road. I leave those ones for the lesser boys that have upcoming money. I want the baddies, the ones that call themselves baddies. Those are higher level prostitution. If not, why are your 20 pictures of your breast and your legs open on social media? It's an expression of yourself. I'm just showing myself. I'm just expressing. You cannot express yourself inside suit. You cannot express yourself inside suit. Because I don't understand why are you wearing tiny G-string with a bikini top that is just covering your nipple small, your entire Instagram, and you say you're expressing yourself in Kechinyere. Expressing yourself as what? If you wear pleated skirts, it doesn't use to express. If you wear long sleeve, you don't use to express. The reason you wear push-up bra and your breast is reaching your neck is an expression of yourself. Some of you, do you know the reason why sometimes I insist on stylists for grooms? If I catch any of you trying to adjust a groom's bead, when you know be wife, sometimes even planners, please tell him to adjust his bead or his best man. Call somebody else. Call somebody else. I said I was going to do like since COVID. You know, the thing with life is that sometimes life happens. It's not that you don't have the ideas. During COVID, I opened a podcast for Nigerian wedding planning, but just handling that one, YouTube and everything is just overwhelming. Even this one, I've not been able to post a lot on my second channel, and it's just been everywhere. If I have like a full podcast setup where somebody else is posting it, all I have to do is to come there and talk. I would much prefer that. But even in that setting, a lot happens in weddings. So is it me that will use my mouth and tell you the ones that they used to go and bring side chick? The side chick will sit on the groom's friend's table as one of the friends, their girls. And when the guy goes to change, side chick will enter the same hotel, go up, come down, back, enter room. They will chop and clean mouth, and wedding continues. Is it that one? Or you want me to be the one to say it? Now ask yourself, is that side chick a non-living thing? The person that decided to dress up and come to someone else's wedding to give the groom one for the road, is the person a non-living thing? You did that to your fellow woman because I just want to show her that I can still get her man if I want him. Do you know how many conversations that planners inside toilets have heard bridesmaids have? Okay, oh. When you are ready, you let me know. Oh, he said, end to end. They know what they are doing, Nelly. They don't know what that they do end to end. That's why they say, I guess achieve when they say any white man they want to procreate. I feel that one is a sense of it's self-hate. Some people are just obsessed with mixed race babies, that they just want to sleep with anybody with a different color. My baby's hair is coiling like this. It's just a sense of self-hate. It's a mental illness. But I mean, to each one his own, as long as you don't go there and die. So that tomorrow we'll not hear another story. I heard Odogu Kiwi was doing an interview with a lady, and she was talking about having been married to a poor man. The guy didn't have money. Her dad used to have money for 17 years. After listening to that thing, it was the most annoying thing I've heard in my life. This man beat her to coma how many times? This man did. In fact, it's like I'll do a dedicated video for that, because it's like this my message. People are not getting it enough. This man did all sorts of things to her. He maltreated. No, not lie. I must do personal video for that thing where she talk. Because if you are not a goat, I want to understand why you are so afraid of being called a divorcee that you put yourself through coma. Not once, not 2 times. The kneeling down of a mother, that I will go on a 9-month journey for a child that hates herself so much so that her husband will beat her to coma and she will stay there because she wants to answer his name. I go wipe her neck. Hey! My own 9 months. It's not possible. It's not possible. No, raise your daughter as well. Some of you, as you want to raise the daughter, you want to push her out and let her go. Anywhere she see, she must gum that person. She must do this. Better raise your children to know that home is home. Home is home. Nonsense. Then they craze. You will slap my child. Okay, oh, Emeka, try am first. Try am. What is lucky saying a boy a born girl, a for be mad person. I'd have been walking around this earth like a drunkard. Because let somebody's son cough. Even this boy, when I born, he be like say I don't dey mad they go. Somebody should please try me. As I they keep, because it's very soft. And that's how life is sometimes when your own emotion is different. Your child is God's answer to regulate you. Me, I don't believe in crying. In fact, as a matter of fact, if they do all those on our videos, they want that they cry. Waiting me the story. You are crying. They do manipulate you. What's the manipulation? He do not do take care of me in the first time, and now have a second baby. I don't swipe come out because you and your baby boy no get sense. The two of you are mad. You went through hell the first time. You did it again. It be like if Laura come now, come tell me say she do say the first pregnancy, the husband do have threesome. Say, but she not do forgive him, and then she not do give birth to the second one again and do give birth. That's why I tell you people that both men and women know exactly what they are doing. Sometimes instead of you to be truthful and tell me, I see the reason I stayed in this marriage, even though Emeka was blowing my eye, is because I have always wanted 5 children. It's your own personal decision. Because you, in Kechinyeri, wanted 5 children, you stayed in an abusive marriage. That's what you should headline your video, not to call Emeka narcissist. Because you, in Kechinyeri, always wanted all your children from the same man, and you don't want anybody to label you a divorcee. Why don't you want anybody to label you a divorcee? Because of how you yourself, you must have spoken of divorcees, or maybe you must have heard people speak of divorcees, or what exactly is it that made you feel like your life is so worthless that you must stay in an abusive relationship? And then when you finally have come out now, they do like testimony when you suppose don't come out since. The only reason it's a testimony is because you did not die. And it's church that has that your story, not social media. Now church, you owe your explanation. It's a TikTok feminist, I believe. Sometimes it's not good to consume too much stupid content too. If you think my own self does not make sense, don't consume it too. Because me, I'm too much of a realist. So it might sound very harsh. You understand? Sometimes somebody watch my video and be like, oh my God, why are you calling them mumu? Why are you shouting on them? No vex. This is how I talk. Oh. It's not a big deal. I can just say some of on they behave like stupid goats. My subscribers understand that this is a term. It is not targeted to them specifically, unless them be the stupid goats. And in that case, we'll conduct deliverance. But it's not I'm not abusing you, so to speak. You understand? Say the life goal of some Nigerian women is to sleep with a married man, just to belittle the wife and prove to her that she's nothing special. Then they mock her for not leaving when she's cheating. Chidema, how do you like your champagne? How do you like your champagne? With the ice inside the bucket, or how you want make her send this champagne give you? Because this thing now they did to Laura, after shaming her, they are waiting for her to leave him. Not because they will not take him. Another person ain't go take him. But they just want to see that this thing you have now done. Oh God, you cannot win. And it's your fellow woman. If she doesn't go, they'll say she has low self-esteem. They'll say she has low self-esteem if she doesn't go. The mocking. But I don't think, see, ladies, we are here together. Don't allow anybody say they mock you, and because of that, you keep yourself in an uncomfortable situation. They mock you, and so what? And so what? That's why I say don't even get too used to people praising you. That's the danger of social media. I know that sometimes that first period when people were like, oh, go on TikTok, go on this thing, go on this thing. Sometimes even fame has too much price. You want to be able to be calm, to be able to make decisions that are not triggered by people. So the reason I will leave my husband now is because I'm a public figure and they're expecting me to leave him. Auntie Laura, if you don't want to leave him, no leave him. That's none of my business. It's just You know that if your husband is this promiscuous and willing to sleep with random ass 20-year-olds, most of these girls, some of them, they have been around the block. They carry all sorts of diseases. So know what you're getting yourself into, because you're a mom, you have 3 beautiful kids. You can decide to stay in the marriage in name only. You understand? You can decide to do anything you want. Like, the ball is in your court. You get. You can also decide to just say, you know what, whatever the case may be, I'm not going to address it publicly. Perfect. You know? But I don't want us as women to get to the point where we prioritize what we people say above common sense. Because you think we have your time. You think we really care. No, now. Most of the times it's until you post that we know that you are around. That's how life is. Alex Ekobo has been missing from social media for the past how many years? He just stopped posting. Is it that nobody has sighted him on the road? Is it that nobody knows where he is? He just stopped posting. If you want to be what's it that they call anonymous, it's very easy. That's why I say sometimes the fame is a trap. The fame itself is a trap. One lady, they do course online on how to benefit from the patriarchal system. It's a lie. There's a course like that, how to benefit. But people should leave me alone. God have mercy. Everything a course. Everything a course. If you say, God bless you, louder, oh, amen. If as a woman, you know that he's married or in a committed relationship, and you still go ahead, you're inside now. You're inside. You want us now because we want to do women supporting women. We should not blame you that you knew that he was married. You went there. You are coming on social media to say, even that her husband is always complaining about her, that she's dirty, she's this, she's that. Best in cleanliness. Best in cleanliness. We don't see you. She doesn't dress well. Some of you go as far as collecting the wife's number to threaten her. Keep trying all these nice women. Oh. I've told you people that women don't they shoot people. Oh. Me, I'm from Port Harcourt. I know that they're normal. They're normal. Then they off people. You will go and try until you try a woman that buys people. As soon as you try her, the husband that is coming to solicit you and your friend will not tell you that his wife has spied up to 10 people because he said they fear. She might just leave you if it's normal money you're collecting until you go and jump into the category of maybe you want they carry phone, they call her, they insult her, or you want to go do IVF. One day your mother will be looking for you and not see you. They will not see what to bury. Do you know what women can do? Especially a woman that maybe now she raised this man. They have not told you stories. These people are not popular. They are not looking for fame. The people that really have money and have the means to clear somebody from the face of the earth, they don't want to be known. I know the wife now. She cannot do anything. She cannot do anything in this life. Really? Okay. Until you jam one wife that has brothers that buy people. I use God's name to beg you, unless you are not loved at home, avoid married men. I see, but I was on my own. Why is it that they're always coming to you? Are you seeing that? There was a time I was in the university. There was a lady back then when I was even in the hostel. I stayed in the hostel just one semester. There's a lady that she mentioned it casually that anytime she's going anywhere, it's always married men that stop for her. So we can't they laugh for hostel like, what is this kind of talk? And she's like, it's true. Say, back then in SS3, there was one man that she was dating, that the wife now called her and said, you will smell in the nose of single men. As you're sleeping with my husband, it's only married men that will be seeing you. This girl is so fine. But you see married men, they will park outside the hostel and be waiting for her. They will park outside the hostel and wait for her. Anywhere she's passing, if she likes single men, those ones never like her. Married men, now they find her. And not just this thing, all those old chief then. They were ready to spend though, but not the ones that want to keep her or anything. It is always like that. Initially, that period when we're talking about it was a laughing matter, but now in hindsight, I look at it, I'm like, hey, the university is breeding ground for where all these married men know that they are broke girls that are young. They come and feast on them. They come and feast on them. Now, while we want to shout on these old men for coming to university to prey on young girls, are we going to leave responsibility from people that are old enough to vote and to enter university? A car stops, fine girl, come, let me have your number. At least we used to watch Nigerian movies those days. You can say, no, I'm going for lecture. But because many of us like Jeep, you like Benz, you're not thinking of STD, you're not thinking of anything. You like soft life. As a matter of fact, Chummy, I've been a Chumzy, is your role model because she carry G-Wagon, go NYSC, I be GLE, go NYSC boot camp, keep leg on top GLE. That's your role model. Everything that you desire is optics. If social media was not available tomorrow, you will see that many people will be happier. If whatever you want to do, this sleep, you want to sleep with that chief and go on those holidays, if you post that picture and nobody sees it, there's no like, there's nothing, will you still go on those things? Ask yourself. Ask yourself. So even to how to find intentional husband or how to find international husband. Yeah. I've not seen those kind of TikTok. I don't think people understand that there's a rise in HIV diagnosis. Thank you. At the moment, these ladies know they have the disease and they sleep with all these men with no that we will not have respect for themselves. Are you people hearing? So it's not even enough for you to say, oh, Asi, even though he went out to do threesome, I'll forgive him. As you are forgiving him, let him be sleeping in his own room. Carry him and go and do full body tests. As you are forgiving him, make sure that you go and start testing yourself. If you know you have a promiscuous husband, let HIV lab be your safest bet, because it's not only what they call this thing, sexual interaction now. What if he comes and uses your toothbrush when you don't know? Do you understand? Like me, I'm weird like that. I go to think some kind of mumu things. You have to always be testing yourself. Because the shame of saying, I see, no, I cannot be testing myself. Is it when you have the HIV that you will not rest? Please test yourself so that if they give you all those, they are antiretroviral immediately to kill anything that you wants to kill. Instead of you to go and kill yourself for your young children. Some of these promiscuous people, are you hearing rise in HIV diagnosis? You people are doing threesome. Okay. Well. Somebody said them go think say na cruise until the causes from the tears of The thing that makes me laugh is when you think that you will do something like this and it's cruise. Like, what do you mean by cruise? What's define cruise? Cruise as in cruise ship, or cruise as in what? There's nothing to cruise about that. That's a curse. That's like, because some of these people don't even remember when I was telling you about the Tunde Ayeni thing, and they said the wife didn't even, she just came out, and when the lady even gave birth, she was like, that's not my husband's child. And the way she said it, for me, I was like, maybe she's just in denial. No be denial. She said it as somebody that had gone to one mountain or whatever she went to.
In less than a month, this man started denying every single person. Like, even you as the man, your life, he even decide to spoil. He started looking for her to collect money back and collect houses back from even the people who be say don't give since. So I remember the Amazon show Women Who Kill. The first couple, lovely wife, but the moment the husband, I say, okay, you say breaking point was when the husband's side chick was the cause of her daughter's death and the husband's gaslighting. I say by the time those people they turn, especially when those ones you look at and say, oh no, the wife is so quiet. Ah yeah, I laugh. So the fact that women don't, it's so painful. You know that men are so selfish that even when they know how dangerous their wives can be, they will come after you for selfish. Thank you so much. Thank you. They know. Some of them are aware that their wife has offed not one, not two, not three. There was a story once of a guy, he wanted to even off his own wife. As they enter native doctor place in a different country, the wife entered the native doctor after him, tell him, I will double the money he gave you. What did you tell him? And not these native doctor people, na business. So the person, which doctor told her that, the instructions are X and Y or Z, he's gonna be in a certain location. And if he sends for you, don't go. Because whoever comes is the one that is going to die. Do you know what she did? The time that he himself, he called everybody, nobody should visit him, nobody should come in, and all of that. By the time he now sent for her, she went and she called his mother that your son is calling you. So now the gate man that was giving instruction that nobody should come in is looking at this woman and like, oh, even if my boss said nobody should come in, at least this is his mother, right? He will not deny his mother. So this gate man opened gates for the man's mother. As he saw his mother, he started crying. Mama, mama, she was so happy to see him. But was like, who called you here? He says, it's your wife that said I should come. He knew. As this woman went back to the house, she sat down and died. The wife sat down and died. Sorry, the mother. The burial was a mess because he knew what she did. She knew what he did. And she was like, she still did not leave the marriage till today. Till today. Side chick will have baby. She will come and call you and say, better don't, if you abort that child, you will not see. I will kill you. Give birth to the child and bring. This is how much you will ask for. If you ask for 1 penny more, that day, still alive till today. Dora is here. Hi, Dora. Welcome. Say someone says, finally,
Hi.
you should stop promoting marriage like it is the most important achievement. It will reduce the way most men disrespect, my dear. They will disrespect even girlfriend. Is it not waiting that they call Megan? Megan the Stallion. Was it not dates that she was dating that basketball guy? They were doing fancy things that he still disrespected her. As long as you exalt them, whether you people are dating or you people are married, they will still do what they want to do. It's for you to be able to protect yourself enough. You understand? If you protect yourself enough, you will not feel offended by those kind of things. You get. Don't carry people for mind. Dora, you're welcome. Please share.
This marriage cheating matter, HIV, women. You see, women, we carry marriage on our head like water. Women cannot leave their marriages because of one side chick. I know someone currently that she'll be getting married later this year. And you know how you'll go to, they're Catholics, you know how you'll go to the church and they will tell you you need to go and run some tests, blood work, and whatever. And it turned out that the guy is HIV positive. He never knew. It was that test that brought it out in the light. And then everybody turned to the girl. What next? Eh, the girl said she's going on with the marriage. Oh. We're like, you say what? She said
Ha!
she's going on with the marriage. Yes. She said she will go on with the marriage. So, I mean, no matter what,
Why?
me, I can answer that question. No, I don't know. But this story I'm just saying is just to, like, validate the things that you have been saying, that we men,
Jeez.
we always sit put in there. This one, she never entered the marriage, oh, but she won't enter. Even after hearing that, she won't enter. And everybody is like, do you know what you'll be putting yourself through? Like, every time you'll be acting in care, and the stress, not just with you, but even with the children that you're going to. No, but she she still, she still wants to pull forward with it. She still wants to go on with it. So
But she right now, she's not HIV positive or something.
no, no, she's not. She's
So
not.
what exactly is it?
I don't know. I don't know. But like, the reason I'm saying this story is just, like, to just validate that, what the thing that you've been saying, that women will not leave their
I'm
marriages.
telling
They
you, like,
always sit put. They're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. So all these side chick that are always looking for a way to enter, true now, make them not go jam the one way go carry them. Because somebody like this one now that still want to choke ahead.
hmm,
I know that this one is one of those people that will be capable to carry gun. Because how can you tell me that? How can I hear that as a man you have HIV and I still want to dip my head inside somewhere that I've not dipped my head?
I do.
Then
God
it
is
means,
saving you. You are putting your head.
yeah, she says she's going on. No, so I mean, that's just like my,
I can't even fault the man, say, because this is on her. If you
no, the
decide to
man has
go,
nothing to do with it. Like I said, when everybody heard it, like her family, they heard it, his family, everybody turned to her because now the ball is in her court. And she said she was still going on with it. So, and I was
does
like,
not have
your
parents.
papa, exactly. I say, your papa and mama sit down. God have mercy.
She does not have parents.
She have parent though. She have parent, father and mother alive.
And they said, oh, yes, this is a good
Yeah,
choice.
and that brings me now to the next talk of money, because the guy is, not like as if he's rich, but for a young guy is okay. He's well to do. He's a realtor. So I feel like that is like one of the things that is pinning her down to say
Mm,
she's not going anywhere.
that's some crazy thing, no? That's some crazy, like, this is the craziest story I've heard. Because she has not entered. Because if
She
the
has
ones
not.
I'm used to, they have entered, so they feel obligated
This one has not
having
entered.
their
She'll be
17
entering
children that
later.
they plan to
She'll
have.
be entering later this year. Later this year, that's when the marriage will happen.
Jesus God. Oh man. Somebody said I know one 20 plus years deeper life. Drove her and the kids out, moved the side chick in, and and church carried the woman back to do marriage reconciliation. She went back to the man, he gave her HIV. He said he gave her. He gave, hey, this church that carried the woman back. I want to know, if you say the church carried her back, where are her parents? Where are her family members? There's a reason why circles continue. Because as much as we think we have gotten to the woke generation, many of us will make the same mistakes our children, or sorry, our parents made, and the same mistake their parents made because of blood. Because of blood. That is why you say, oh, Emeka is a narcissist. But Linda, why did you have 8 children for Emeka? You have duplicated Emeka, the narcissist, into 8. Remember, even in the Bible, there are some kings that are so wicked that the Bible will say, okay, he gave birth to his XYZ son. The son was 7 times as wicked as the father. This one was 7 times. Like, whatever bad character you think Emeka has now, his child will have it times 10. And you gave birth to 8. You gave birth to 8. Because he says, I just want to give birth to my children and now go. You are a wicked goat. A wicked and a selfish goat. You did not prioritize your own personal mental health because now you are doing single mother of 8 because it didn't say it is inspirational. You didn't say the thing will make me feel say you did strong. Some of those things where you do now, you did it in a very foolish way. Because if you calculate where the time that he chased her and drove her and the kids out, that was not when he started cheating. No. She did not want to leave until he drove her and brought side chick inside. That was when God, there's a prayer I used to pray. I said, God, if I'm making a wrong decision, even if it means dragging me on the ground, drag me to the right path, right? So even though, like, quote unquote, the guy was cheating and all of that, she didn't move out until he drove her. That is God dragging her. Until church put it upon themselves to play God and brought her back until she has carried HIV. My friend was telling me of a lady in her office, a guy in the office that sleeps around. Hey, they came one day, his wife is very sick. The wife now died. What killed her? He said they found out she has HIV. Plus, I'll be the high one. Not knowing that the husband always knew he had it and he has been taking medications. Now the wife is gone because she didn't know. She didn't know. Say enough is enough. Not be everybody go marry. Truly, Sha, is this not what I just said? She will still marry the guy. Say as inside the same church, they sanctioned her as a worker for marital crisis. And that's what I'm saying. When you get to a point where even church people should not even stress you. Because if there are people that complain about abuse the most, it's pastors' wives. Pastors' wives have more abuse tales than any demographic because they use scripture to manipulate them. If I have separate section, I will not run out of materials to show you that even church people are so manipulative that most pastors' wives are trapped. They are trapped inside. Because if you try to move out, the church people will turn against you. Everybody. And most times when you're in the church for a long time, those are your friends. Those are the people you know. Imagine just coming out of that place and all those people kind of excommunicate you. Because you sat there as a mommy G.O. and you watched others get excommunicated. You know how it feels. So now just knowing that you will be the one in that situation, it's a scary thing. That's why I say, please, build the self-esteem of your daughter. Build the self-esteem of your son. Build their self-esteem so that whether or not the marriage end, it's okay. They don't even need to explain on social media. They carry and they do video, 5,000 videos. They no need. No do them. It's fine. Keep it moving. No even answer anybody. If you want to pay the man back for doing your daughter bad, you don't need to pay him back immediately. There's always time. Me personally, I always say it. Please don't try me. I'm not mature. One, I'm a wicked person. I will not do you back when you do me the evil. I used to take time to arrange it. And the time I will pay you back, it doesn't even make sense again. Do you understand? Like, it will be like, which kind of nonsense? You won't even believe it's me that did it. That is why I say there are people you don't try. If I reply you immediately, it means I'm not that offended. If I'm very offended, I will not reply you immediately. I'll use years to cook what I will do to you. And I must do you back. So all these things, this church carried me back. It's stupid. Because now you look at it, you have 4 children, you cannot take care of them. You have to go back. You don't. I married my husband. He didn't allow me to go to school. You have to go back. I married my husband. I don't have any savings, and you now decided to have 5 children. You have to still go back. There are many situations where these women have to go back because financial. Not only were you abused, maybe physically or emotionally, there was a lot of financial abuse. Some of these women that even have their own source of income, they endure a lot because in their mind they don't want a situation whereby people will say you did not respect him because you were making your own money, right? They want to stay longer just because they want to say, I stayed. Let it not be that I did not what? I left because I had money. Abby, Dora, let me know your thoughts.
I know someone that her church members, a couple of them were telling her that um, because she has an abusive husband, and they were always at loggerheads, and the church members were telling her, because she used to give the man her salary, then she stopped. So they were not telling her, be giving the man small money, you will see that peace will enter the house. I say, Mrs. Tapis will not enter the house, so because what are you giving him money for? Since you're the one that is already paying rent, paying tuition fee, providing food, doing everything. So I don't understand. You're giving
What do
him
you
money
mean by
for
giving him
what
small
exactly?
money for peace?
Honestly, that's the advice that these abnormal people were giving to her. That she should be giving the man money at the end of the month. I said, for what now? Money for what? And you see the way women are lashing out now at Laura. I don't know why we women were just so wicked to ourselves. If the tables were turned, you will see men, standing solidly behind Obonna and even encouraging him to even do away with his wife. But women, no, it's different though. It's different. We're pouring out shame on our fellow woman for something that a man did. And this is one of the reasons why women find it hard to leave bad situations, because they can't handle, they're not able to withstand the lash that they're going to get from their own fellow women for protecting themselves, for taking themselves out from a situation that they're not comfortable with. Church.
Hey,
Okay.
Jesus. Like I'm ah
People
Che God.
come outside and tell you the advices that they get from church members. Your jaw will
I
drop.
think that's the thing. As somebody that was once like the church I was in the university, were very close knit, and sometimes getting into churches, knowing that the church is not just the people, it's like the presence of God. You get to a point where you start to prioritize the word of the pastor above the word of God, the approval of the pastor above the word of God. There are certain times as a woman, as a man, you can make mistakes and that's fine. But don't allow anybody to make you feel less of a person to the point where maybe you people now have married women fellowship and now there's something in your marriage. I always insist. I know that people feel it's odd or something to say, but everybody knows what they are doing. Even if you say it's church that forced me, it's my father that forced me, everybody knows what they are doing. If I force and I'm not your two hands, I didn't tie your two hands, and I carry poison and say, drink it, I force you to drink it. Are you going to drink it simply because I said you must drink it? You're free to fight back. Your two hands are free. You can stand up. You can say no. You can say I believe strongly in that. I believe strongly in that. Whenever you want to make a decision, always ask yourself, what are my priorities? Christy Bature was teaching about this thing, and she said, for every woman that wants to leave, quote unquote, an abusive relationship, you must have strategy, leverage, and hope. What's your strategy? Where do you want to carry your 6 children to? Because as a matter of fact, when he started giving birth to all those 6 children, you did not know that he didn't have sense. That's why sometimes some women, you have to accept your fate and say, you know what, I have to sit down here until these children enter university. Some of them, that's what they do. They're enduring it not because they're in love, but they have their plan. And the only thing they have calculated and calculated, but they have to just stay until maybe all of them grow or some of them grow. And then you can carry two and run, or carry one and say you need to do again. Some of them I sit and their strategies, you know what, instead of sitting here and looking at phone and crying in the night, I want to go back to school. Some of you have gone to stand on the road and marry your enemy. But you know what makes me laugh? Is how wicked a man can be to his wife and still have the mind to close his eye and sleep, knowing fully well that she can kill him. Because the truth is, they should be more afraid of the women that are not shouting. Sometimes you are shouting too much. Sometimes you are shouting too much. Don't shout. Don't talk. Don't react. Let them do everything. No react. Fear go dey catch who suppose sleep. But one thing I will not stand for is physical. So they slap you, you're slapping back, you're blowing, you're carrying knife for marriage that you know you don't want to leave. No, no. Even verbal assault. I always tell people that I'm the kind of person, the day in any relationship or marriage, if I insult you, like, I'm not even an insulter. I don't used to say, oh, this shut up, get out. I cannot love you back if I can tell you shut up and get out. You don't end with that. The day I tell you, even though we settle, just know that it has ended, because I cannot tell you that. There are some people, you know what is your deal breaker. You know. The moment I can see you in a certain light, I cannot re-love you. It's same for everybody. So the reason you're staying there in Kechinyere is because you know what you're doing. You've always told yourself you want 10 children. That's the reason why you are sneaking into the room at your ovulation, because you know that's when you can get pregnant. You know that you people are not in good terms, but you sneak in, you time your pregnancy. Sometimes the man has told you, I only want 2. You are saying, no, me, I want 3. And because you feel you have upper hand, because now they carry pikin, you went and you had 3 children. Now he's beating you. Now he's not taking care of that one. You are coming to report to us on social media. So that what will we do, Nkechi? Nothing. Nothing. Like, what do you want us to do? The person you went to meet told you only 1 child, only 2 children. You decided to go and have 10 because you are looking for what? Men and women know what they are doing. Before somebody will raise hand and slap you, he knows what he's doing. Before somebody will raise hand and slap you, he knows what he's doing. And you that want to forgive now, you know what you're doing. Or I'm hoping that you know what you're doing. Because me, I always tell people, everybody knows what they're doing. If somebody does you something evil, it's not because their hands were tied or they did not know or they were so surprised. Those are bullshit, stupid lies. Everybody knows exactly what they're doing. Sometimes you're making a decision based on whatever you know. However, you know what you're doing. That decision you're making at that point in time, you know what it will take, it will pan out to be. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Let's not lie. Before you open your eye and say yes to a man, even that night, what's your name? Oh, my name is Obona. Oh, I can't believe you. Let me see your ID card. He gives you. You look at it. Oh, nice. Okay. Obona, let's go and hang out. Let's go and eat. That night, you can go him. But because it was prostitution, you were a call girl. He hired you as a prostitute and paid you, and you were looking for extra compensation because you found out he was a celebrity, a married celebrity. And now you define compensation, not because you didn't get paid for your service, you and that your mumu friend where you carry go do threesome, but because right now you have blackmail material. You say you must compensate me. The moment your friend told you that he's married, on a go do threesome, snapping picture, hold am. Now you say, if he did not give you, I will post it to the world. In Kechinyere, on behalf of the world, we don't care. On behalf of the world, we do not care. Anything you like, do with the picture. That's your business. Do with the video. The only person I feel for is Laura and the kids. That's all. So you knew what you were doing. You knew what you were doing. Never enter a situation where you know what you're doing and you think that I'm just going to support you. When you intentionally hurt a woman's feeling because you think that her feelings don't matter as long as na man where you want drag. Una never talk wetin dey do una. You never talk wetin the girl, small girl do una. You got nudes of her husband. You didn't send her to say, oh mama, I'm so sorry. I didn't know your husband was this was your husband. No, he carried me so day, so sorry. To show you say now shewo girls, those girls be. Just for herself, say make Laura. In fact, make she no even go. Make she dey. Make it pain them well. They sleep peacefully, because they have believed that the woman cannot do anything. Yes, now they sleep peacefully. They sleep peacefully. That's why the first sign run. They will not agree. On Sunday, wait. I don't have money. Sometimes you get used to properties, things, lifestyle. I told you the quickest way for you to get destroyed is to get a lifestyle you cannot maintain. That lifestyle, only you cannot maintain it. That's why you cannot leave that marriage. Because that big eye where you get, if you get them for yourself. Your big eye, you cannot fund it by yourself. No, you will not leave the marriage. If you like, you should blow your eye. You will have another child. That's how it works. And that's the truth. Says the women throwing more that Laura I'm ashamed of. Because why does the woman have to carry the weight? Can you imagine? Somebody will go and be naked for small girls to snap his picture. People are shaming the wife. That's why I say those people are witches. If you see Laura to shame for what her husband do, not her son, her husband, they are shaming her for another adult. That's why women, please, free Madam Laura. She's okay. She has done her part. But you see, when I say on the scale of priorities, in this kind of situation, your first priority is your health. Hope you never go and get HIV, STDs, or whatever. The second priority is the kids. How to make sure that your kids are safe and taken care of, right? Third priority, make sure you take care of your own self. So whether you want to stay in an abusive marriage or you want to stay in a whatever cheating, whatever marriage, go through your priority list and ensure that you're not traumatizing your children because of what people will say. Because you think we care. This thing is a story. Tomorrow, we move on to another story. The day before yesterday, or let's say last week, we're talking about Rosie, right? Rosie versus Churchill. That one has passed. We're talking about this one. Next week now, we'll talk about another one. And life goes on. Oh, people say what? People say what? If you laughed at her, I hope you're married in your happy home with your children, because life still dey front. You that you're laughing at Laura now, I hope you know that there's still life ahead. That's all I just wanted to say. Hope you know that there's still life ahead. And there's a possibility. Okay? Anything can happen. Don't point fingers. Don't look at somebody and, treat them any type of way. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing at all. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I need to use my day off to rest. I have a lot of things to do today, but resting is one of them, because, man, if I gist you the kind of week I've had, it's been like, even from my voice, you will hear the place has become very dusty. Most of the snow has melted, so the dust is just crazy. I hope I don't even get cough and catarrh because I've just been sneezing and dragging my nose. Cannot wear nose masks per se because it's not FDA approved. I mean, it's not something that is fire approved because on the field there's the neck warmer you can take to cover your nose, sha, but apart from that, the actual nose mask, I don't think I'm allowed to wear that because only people wear it inside. Man, that's my week. Oh, I hope you guys have had a good week. Dora, let's share closing remarks so that people can go and rest. I have a phone call I need to make soon. Thank you all so much for watching. Oh. Dora, what do you have? What is your closing remarks? Finally, my brethren.
Women, please let's love ourselves more. Let's train our girls to love themselves, pick themselves always over men, because that's what men do. They always pick themselves. I like this person I spoke about that is going ahead with the marriage. I'm sure that if the tables were turned, the man will not go ahead with the marriage. So I just really hope that we learn how to, choose ourselves first. There's an article that I read a couple of weeks ago in that came out from the US, and they were like, there is a rise in house husbands. There's a
Mhm.
rise in men staying home. Sorry. And it was so funny because I'm like, it's because women in US right now, all of them they tear eye, they make money. Nobody is willing to take
Yes,
nonsense from men and rely on men. And that's the reason why like this dynamic is now happening in the US. And it's not like it's something that I'm encouraging, because I think that has now gone overboard. But I mean, I just hope that as Nigerian women, that we learn to prioritize ourselves and not kill ourselves over marriage.
I swear. I swear. At the end of the day, please, let us always just don't be an obanje woman. Oh, tomorrow you come they
Mhm.
say choose yourself. We know they talk about some now. Don't be an obanje. But
Yeah, of course.
it's not do or die.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to judge you if it didn't work out. You can listen to me. You can plan. You can marry somebody that will pretend. Shame me, I'm an event planner. Some men will cry. After crying in their wedding, that night, then go feel beat their wife.
Hmm.
You can never know the hearts of men. But please note that, see, we don't really care like that. Oh. Before you say, oh, I posted a lot of my wedding, I did this, I posted my husband. Now, see, this thing has happened. I'm ashamed. No, don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. It's better early. For those of you that God is showing sign, go and pray to God. Arrange yourself. It's not when you have HIV, you say, had I known. As in me, for my mental health, I don't used to check phone. You're prioritizing mental health over your physical health. If you cannot check phone, there's a big possibility that you need to go and do test too. May you know for go get HIV. Ha, because of rest of mind. Please.
Rest
And
of mind wey go lost when your physical health change.
yes, now look at your children's face. Look at them again. Nobody can take care of your children more than you. Those side chicks now, then go carry them, carry the children, go give them. Oh. They will deal with them because of man, because of what will people see. Let's not do that now. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Choose health, choose peace. And then parents, stop chasing your daughters back. Sometimes if somebody lives like that, the only place they have is their father's house.
Hmm.
If they come to their father's house, because of shame, because of the neighbors, because of this, they want to chase them back. They want to use bad mouth and finish them. And then the kids are there confused, you know. Don't do that. Don't do that at all, at all. As a matter of fact, stay. Allow your child to come in. Allow your child to stay with you, and get themselves back on feet, because it's better your child is alive. Some of the fear we are compounding left, right, and center. It's not that big a deal. It's better your child is alive. Oh, Heh. That's the most important. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so so much.
See, she's back on Instagram. Who is talking about her matter? Everyone has moved on.
You see, and you are
Everyone
not even like famous blessing CEO. So the beautiful thing is that you think a lot of people know you like that. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Don't worry yourself. Don't go and be shouting and quarreling in front of your children. Don't traumatize your children because you want to make a point. You already know that it's not working. Why are you shouting? Is it when you talk small small, the person no understand it, they shout. So what do you think shouting will do? You're a madman, you're a crazy person in front of your children. Don't do that. And then tomorrow the two of you will not still be in love. So why did you shout the first day? That's not done, no, please. Please, let's not repeat circles. Let's not repeat all those things. Oh God save us. Plus or minus, sha. Everything will work out one way or the other. May God help us. Laura baby, in case Laura is watching, it's fine. Whatever you choose to do. Go, stay. You're a woman. You're innocent in the matter. Just keep being strong. That's all we can say. It's not you. You don't need to bear the shame of a promiscuous gallivanting man. That one is his family members that will bear it. Family members. You cannot love another person if you don't have love for yourself. And when the person you love decides to behave anyhow, love yourself enough to remove yourself from the situation. But you see, let me tell you the truth why sometimes it's hard for people to remove themselves is because when you say you're in love doesn't mean you should lose yourself inside the love. Some of you have lost yourself in the love that removing yourself is like tearing a part of your flesh. Because you and the person don't gum. You have lost yourself inside. You can be in love without losing yourself. That way, if you need to remove yourself, you are not bitter. You are not bitter, full of regrets. All the things you have, you give. Everything you put, everything you did not even take time to develop your personal self. You paid for him to do this, you did that. Nobody paid for you. The only thing you have to yourself is children. And they are not even to yourself. You were unfortunate enough to give birth to daughters. So even the children you want to run away with are crying for their father every day. That's very unfortunate. There's a reason why some women do not even live. It's not because they like their situation. It's just that sometimes, the girls are crying for their father. They don't care about you and your misbehavior. The fathers might be very good fathers and very terrible husbands. So you might be in a limbo, In that case, man, may God give you the strength to know how to navigate it, because I always tell people, be very careful who you give birth, who you have children with. Be very careful. And the moment somebody show you their character, first pregnancy, having the second one for that same person is comedy, because I want to understand why you thought that somebody that showed you bad character in the first one will show you good character in this. Like, oh, what to do? Because some people, they find that the cracks started usually after childbirth. Not even, must not be the second, maybe the third, I've told you people now by correlation when I was saying basket nut and the wife after they give birth, AY and the wife after they give birth, Paul and the wife after they give birth. Like most of these people, their marriages had issues was very close to the period where the child that they were looking for finally came. So there's a correlation between having a new child and the cracks, opening the cracks in a home. because that period is very sensitive. Emotions are heightened. These are discussions that we should be having as women. So I'm grateful that I have this platform to share my thoughts. I know that sometimes when I share it, my angles can be very, very different, but it's not a kind of message that you put offering, as it were. But thank you all so much for always listening. Thank you, Dora, for sharing the platform, for coming up and sharing your thoughts with us. Good night, everybody. West African time. It's good afternoon for those of us still in Mountain Standard Time. Thank you so much. Dora, are you still here? Say your
I
good
am
night.
here. Oh. I am here. Thank you for having all of us
All right.
and
Thank you
for
guys.
blessing us
And
with your voice.
I'll see you next week, Friday. Hopefully before then, but Fridays are my off days. So next week, Friday for sure. Have a lovely.
As you are telling us next week Friday, is like you're praying that there will be story outside you.
Oh, we'll always have like a different video, but it must not be story. It must not be story. It must not be story. I have a video that I wanted to post. Well, hopefully if there's drama, of course we welcome drama because who are we to say no to story? But I have a video that I was supposed to post. I've just been dragging it. So hopefully next week as well. All right, dear. Take care of yourself. Bye,
Yeah.
everybody.
Bye.
You. Bye.